Hey guys, Max Convexity here with a really quick update. I just wanted to rant about TSLY for a second. As everyone probably knows, I'm more of a fanboy on the indexes. Anyone that watches me regularly. Single stocks are great, but indexes by definition have less risk, and Max Convexity hates risk. So, having said that, I just got on YouTube probably a month ago. So all I've been hearing about TSLY is negative. Like, oh my gosh, this stock is terrible. This ETF is terrible. That's pretty much all I heard. But when I was surprised a little bit when I went back and looked at the price return for the whole year, for year to date. TSLY hasn't always been horrible. This is just the price return without dividends. It went right up off the bat, 30%. And the QQQs only went up 16%. That's called convexity. If you're invested in a TSLY instead of the QQQs, you have a positively convex investment. That's what you want when you're using leverage and trading options. That's the whole deal. So that's great. So that's till February. Then we had a problem, and then Tesla started underperforming, and TSLY started underperforming, and then the QQQs kept going up. But even at this point, this is July of this year. The frickin' fund was up 35% without factoring in dividends. That's pretty darn good. I don't see what the problem with TSLY is, other than it being a single stock. Okay. Anyway, then of course Tesla went into pretty much a bear market, and Tesla made a new low for the year like October 30th. And so sure enough, TSLY made a new low for the year also. And ever since then, I see why everyone's upset. TSLY's only up 4%, and the index, the QQQs, is up about 20% in the same time period. So yes, it is aggravating what's happening now, but it's not my point is, it's not like TSLY has to be capped. It wasn't capped back here. It wasn't capped here. Sometimes, depending on path dependency, and I'll make a longer video about path dependency, sometimes a fund gets more capped than other funds. Speaking of more capped than other funds, here's TSLP that just happened to start its fund on the perfect day because it started it right after Tesla made the low for the year. So TSLP is a curve fund for people who don't know, and they don't pay near as much of a dividend because they only use monthly options, not weekly, so they can't pay as much of a dividend. But because they use monthly options, and monthly options are less efficient at capping your upside, they have more upside than TSLY, and probably always will, unless they switch to weekly options, and then their upside will be the same. It's just a matter of how long your expiration is, and whether you use in the money or out of the money as far as to how much upside cap you're going to have. I'll make a longer video elaborating on it, but I mean, I don't know. I think TSLY's done pretty good. Look at the total return. Let's put on the total return. So the total return, right off the start of the year, jumped up 43%. QQQs are only up 10%, so that's convexity. That's 4 times convexity. Or, positive. It's a positive convex profile is what they call that. But, I mean, I love convexity. I mean, so look at this. On July of this year, TSLY was up 97%, including dividends. And yeah, the bear market in Tesla, where it went down and made the new lows in October, hurt it. It definitely hurt it. It knocked it all the way down from 70% to 40%, and that hurts. But now it's rallied back to up 52% on the year to date. I mean, heck, 52%, that's pretty darn good. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. If there's any TSLY haters out there still, tell me what I'm missing about it, because I don't get it. I do get the past month. It's been extremely frustrating. I just wanted to come on and say it doesn't mean it's always that way. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just the way it worked out this past month. Thanks very much. Sorry about the rant. Have a good day.